Now I just want to make something clear, that on this channel, we will not be tolerating any Hawkeye slander. The MCU Hawkeye, we will not be tolerating any of that slander. We will not be hearing your thoughts about how he's the most boring Avenger, or how he has no superpowers besides a bow and arrow. No, we will not be hearing that. Because truth be told, the only Avengers movie that he wasn't in, guess what? Our heroes took an L. And then he returned, and then guess what? We took a massive dub all together. As a big fun group, we all took a dub. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another trailer reaction. It seems like almost every week we're gonna have new Marvel Studios content. Whether that be through Disney Plus shows, episode every week, to a new trailer for a new project every single week it seems like. But today we have a trailer reaction to Marvel Studios' Hawkeye official teaser trailer, the new Disney Plus show that's coming out for Hawkeye. Now, before we get started with the trailer reaction, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. Now, he has a Disney Plus show. He didn't get a movie, but he gets a whole Disney Plus show, which I would argue is actually a better deal because there's more story to tell and your character you get to play your character more, and you can just expand on your character's story more through a TV show than just a 2-hour movie. So I would argue actually that getting a TV show is probably better for your character's story because you just get to flesh it out more. So I would say that yes, in Avengers he didn't really get to shine, but I think they kind of made up for it in Age of Ultron because I think he played actually a big part in Age of Ultron with the whole twin thing. He had a big connection to Pietro and Wanda. It's such a big connection I think one of his kids' names, their middle name, is Pietro because remember Pietro sacrificed his life to save Hawkeye. So he does have a big connection with the twins, and I think he did play a big role in Age of Ultron. He had a lot of character development in that. And since then, you know, he was in Civil War. He had a bit to play in that too. And then in Endgame, he had this whole story arc going on where he became this assassin that was killing people because he was lost for 5 years because of his family being gone. He also does have a family, which we found out in Age of Ultron. So I think Age of Ultron probably did a lot for this character, where I was looked at Hawkeye and I was like, you know what? You're pretty cool. In Avengers, in the first movie, didn't really bat an eye to him. Thought, okay, yeah, he's pretty accurate, pretty cool stuff. But I think in Age of Ultron is when you look at him and you're like, I see your point in being on the team. Also, yeah, Hailee Steinfeld is in this show. She's gonna play Kate Bishop. Don't know much about Kate Bishop, except that she's potentially the apprentice to Hawkeye. She could be the next Hawkeye, potentially take over for him, but we'll see where the show goes. That's enough of me talking. Let's get to the trailer reaction.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys. I'm making up for so
Rogers
much
the
time.
musical. Yeah.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
The past has caught up with me.
Ooh, okay.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
Oh, I love that. I love the
Whenever
setting
we
of
were
this.
asleep, I made a whole lot of enemies.
You're a Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second.
With the kids jingle belling.
Things have gotten
Woo!
more complicated.
The musical.
This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy sh! There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
Nice.
It's just some Christmas.
I absolutely love that because I love movies or TV shows set in the holiday season. I really like the holiday season, you know, the snow and everything, Christmas, New Year's. Absolutely love that time of year. So I love how this is set during the holiday season. in New York City, out of all places. New York City during the holidays. It's nice. I like going to the city. I like walking around looking at the city. So when it's covered in snow and it's the Christmas season, it's just nice. I just like that setting. But it seems like the storyline here is that we didn't completely abandon his storyline of becoming this assassin in Avengers Endgame, because it seems like what he did in those 5 years of him just being a mercenary and killing like a bunch of bad guys or gangs, I'm not really sure who he was killing. It seems like they're back, and they're back to haunt him in some kind of way, and they're back to get revenge. We did see his family. His family was back, and it seems like Kate Bishop is impersonating him. I remember seeing a quote from Jeremy Renner talking about this show, and he said how in this show Kate Bishop is like a Hawkeye fan. So when I saw her in the Ronin costume, that was his character's name, right, in Avengers Endgame, Ronin. So when I saw her in the Ronin costume, I was like, okay, that's when my brain immediately clicked to that quote of that she's a Hawkeye fan and she's maybe impersonating him in some kind of way. So I don't know, she does seem like a fan, and they seem like they're gonna go on this adventure together. This teaser trailer didn't really give much. I don't know who the villain is. I guess they're fighting some gangs. You guys know how much I love the grounded stories. If you guys been watching this channel, you know how much I love the Marvel's grounded stories over this whole cosmic being thing. The Captain America stories, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye now, where they're on the ground, they take care of gangs, they can get hurt, they can get killed, they don't have these bulletproof superpowers. I love that, and I just love where it's set. Let's replay that, because again, I don't think this trailer gave me much.
This is the first Christmas we've had.
Let's discuss this. Let's turn this down a little bit.
Years.
I love you guys.
Is that the Russo's Rogers play? Looks like they went to go see a play about Steve Rogers.
Authorities are wondering if the masked
Oh, did his wife not return?
vigilante
Linda Carton Laney? Is that her name?
Should we be worried?
No.
Is she one of the Russo brothers' daughters? Because I know one of them played his daughter in Endgame. A lot of people thought that she might have been Kate Bishop, but it seems like they got Hailee Steinfeld as Kate Bishop.
I made a whole lot of enemies.
Yeah, see?
You're a Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second.
Kids jingle bells.
I love how he caught that. Woo!
More complicated.
Are we gonna see him training? I want to replay that real quick. This shot right here. That shot. Oh my god. Can't do this. That shot right there. What's this? Who's he fighting? I mean, no, there's snow here, so it could be in like Central Park or something. Him fighting a bunch of ninjas potentially. Don't know. I love the back-to-back shots with arrows.
Definitely not this one.
You'll have to say definitely like that. Holy sh! There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
Woo!
It's just some Christmas.
Yeah, no, looks pretty good. I would say that this teaser trailer, it didn't really get me hyped for this show. I mean, it's a Marvel Studios Disney Plus show. Marvel Studios, through the 11 to 12 years that they've been going on, they haven't really showed me things to really be disappointed. Honestly, they could announce a project without a trailer and I'd still watch it. Yeah, looks pretty good. Hawkeye's back, Kate Bishop's there. This could be like a mentorship, mentee type of relationship that they have going on, where she wants to learn from him and maybe he needs to protect her somehow or what, but she's on the mission with him. I like how they're sticking with the bow and arrows. We're potentially going to learn some things about archery maybe from him, because he is supposed to be an expert in this bow and arrow archery thing. So we could learn some things about archery. That could be a cool little thing, because again, he's supposed to be an expert, so him teaching is a thing that could happen. Also, what I forgot to mention is that there's huge rumors that apparently Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays Kingpin in Daredevil, is supposed to make his return in this show. Apparently, that's what a big rumor is that he's supposed to return. And if that is the case, I don't think he's going to show up in any of the trailers. We're going to have to wait for the show to come out. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about today's teaser trailer. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.